I'm Cory Merrifield from Minneapolis, Minnesota, founder of SaveTheVikes.org, and I support a stadium solution. My favorite Vikings memory would be the Christmas Eve game against Green Bay, where we were down by quite a bit. I believe it was 13-0, and we came back at halftime and shored things up. I had a lot of fun with a good buddy, a grade school buddy of mine that I hadn't seen in years, and he was actually supposed to be at church for Christmas, and he decided to skip church and go to the game with me, and so we got to go enjoy the Packers rivalry. Unfortunately, the Vikings lost that day, but it was a fantastic time to spend Christmas Eve with a good friend that I hadn't seen in years, and just enjoy the rivalry of the Vikings versus the Packers. I support a stadium solution for several reasons, but the one that jumps out to me most is that the Vikings are an important piece of culture here in the state of Minnesota. I do business with people all across the country, and the first three things that always come out of their mouth when they talk about Minnesota is it's cold, you've got the Mall of America, and you have the Minnesota Vikings. And without the Vikings, this is just a really cold state with a really big mall, and that just doesn't cut it for me. So I support a stadium solution because it actually secures the Vikings in Minnesota for another 30 years. It passes it on, that tradition on, of having the Vikings here to my son, and hopefully to his children one day. And so I support that stadium solution because it's a big part of who we are as Minnesotans, and I'd hate to see that go. What would it be like if we lost the Minnesota Vikings? It would be a lot like when we lost the North Stars. When I was 13 years old, I just remember that feeling of we lost one of the biggest pieces of what our culture was. We were the state of hockey, and all of a sudden we lost our hockey team. Well, the Minnesota Vikings are very much football in Minnesota, and I don't want to lose that cultural identity that we have with the Vikings, with the NFL, with being a major metropolitan market, with having that quality of life that we have here. I mean, we have balance in Minneapolis. So we have arts, we have performing arts, we have sports, and we're very lucky to have all those things. And without the Vikings, I feel like a major part of our professional sports is gone, and I think that balance would be lost.